It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video, I told you yesterday when I did one on Frances Bavier helping Jim Nabors out on his first day on the set. Well, here's one where Jim Nabors would not allow Andy Griffith to talk trash about Aunt Bee. Okay. One of the Andy Griffith Show's most beloved actors has always been well documented, one of Andy Griffith's least favorite co-stars. Frances Bavier played Aunt Bee on the classic comedy series for its entire 8-season run, and as well on its spin-off series Mayberry RFD for 3 more years. Jim Nabors, who portrayed Gomer Pyle on the program, was good friends with Bavier and spoke up to Griffith when he spoke unkindly of her, as Ron Howard's father recalled. Griffith discovered Nabors while the entertainer was performing at a nightclub. Mutual friend of the two men highly encouraged Griffith to see Nabors' show. They were right. Griffith was more than impressed with Nabors. He would picture him fitting right in on his CBS comedy. Daniel DeVise wrote in 2015, Andy and Don, the making of a friendship and classic American TV show, that the friend escorted Andy to see Jim perform. I didn't want to go, Andy recalled, but the man got up and was electrifying. Nabors' performance displayed his broad talent. He would sing opera and then go into monologue using his hillbilly Gomer Pyle accent. Afterward, Andy caught up with Jim on the sidewalk outside. DeVise said, "I don't know what you do, but it's magic, whatever it is. If a part ever comes up on our show, I'll give you a call." The performer, of course, would go on to play Gomer Pyle on the Andy Griffith Show, and within a year would receive his very own spin-off, Gomer Pyle USMC. Bavier, who was famously did not warm up to very many on the Andy Griffith Show cast, quickly became good friends with Nabors. Not only did she take him under her wing to help the inexperienced actor with his lines, but the two also took up a hobby together, visiting antique stores together on weekends, according to DeVise. Asking Nabors, "Is this really your first time?" Bavier watched his first moment attempting to deliver his lines for the camera instead of a large audience. She offered feedback right away. "Darling," she told him, "the camera never misses anything, never misses a wink or a blink or a smile. I know you're from nightclubs. You don't have to do any of that expressive acting. Just settle down and be yourself." It's not a secret that Griffith and Bavier never saw eye to eye, as noted. The Aunt Bee actor didn't warm up to many of her castmates. With Griffith, it seemed to be a full-on Cold War. Rance Howard, young Ron Howard, shared with his DeVise that he'd heard an exchange between Nabors and Griffith regarding Bavier. Jim Nabors counted Frances as a dear friend, Rance recalled to the author. One day on the set, Andy muttered something under his breath about Frances. Rance continued, "And I remember we were walking back from a table reading on our way to the soundstage, and I heard Jim say, not loudly, but he said, 'Andy, she's a good actress. You be nice to her.' And Andy had no reply for that." Good for Jim. You stick up for your friends. You do. And that means a lot. And I don't think somebody posted a comment yesterday about how much he loved Frances Bavier. I love comments like that. Everybody seems to want to dog her. I mean, I do some kind of negative stuff on here about it, but I don't mean to dog her. I'm just telling what other people say. But then when I find stuff like this, she's had friends on the show too. I mean, and Ronnie Howard was one of them she was really close to. Showed up at his house with presents on Christmas. You don't do that if you're a bad person. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And I really thank you. I forget the name of the person who commented that, but thank you. You made my day yesterday. Anyway, I could go on a rant for hours. You know that. That's all I got for you guys. Please don't forget about classic rock, country music, facts, or trivia. It's on the Monkees. Yes, they're a real band. Classic TV, facts, and trivia. Ain't this a shame? I do this all the time. I completely forget what I'm doing. It is on Welcome Back, Kotter, and some things you either don't know about at Welcome Back, Kotter or you done forgot. This was a really good one, folks. It's one of my favorite shows. And classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia. It's on how June Lockhart quietly turned Petticoat Junction into somewhat of a progressive sitcom. Kind of doing that to celebrate her 99th birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, June Lockhart. All I got for you guys. I hope you'll subscribe. I hope you'll like this video. I hope you'll boost these views, because yesterday's was kind of down. It kind of surprised me. I thought that was a good video. And if you did not watch yesterday's, go over and watch it. It's worth it. Please share this out with your family and friends. You guys have a great day. God bless you. And as always, I'm praying for you.